Hi there, dear lovely family, friends, fellow Africans. I'm still here in the shores of Indian Ocean. What you see here, this is sailing in the Indian Ocean. But from here, my dear lovely family, this ship is owned by Europeans, and you can see it is Panama, Sea Alliance Panama. If you look very keenly, you can understand. Yes, yeah. Let me zoom. Yes, you see, yeah. This is a big ship. But while other civilizations are building and constructing this huge and big thing like this, but still African leaders are making jokes. The president of Kenya, President William Ruto, has shocked many of us that he will use more than 2.4 billion Kenya shillings to build a church, instead of using those amount of money to support entrepreneurs, to create things, to build industries so that young people can be hired. The president of Kenya has decided to use that amount of money to build the church. We have seen leaders such as Captain Ibrahim Traoré working hard to build industries to make sure that young people can become hired. Look the lives of our people. You see here the difference. This is owned by Europeans, and see what we own as Africans. You see, this is what Africans we own. You see the difference, my dear lovely family. This is Africa, and that is Europe. Europeans own this, Africans own this. And yet the president of Kenya is saying that instead of supporting entrepreneurs, the president said he's going to build the church so that Africans can go and pray for job. So I think our leaders are joking on us, are not serious with our life. They are joking on us. So I think we need leaders who are serious. President Ruto has disappointed many of us. So I think we don't need church. We need industries. If we can build industries, we can hire many young people and many other Africans. Also, we can create a value chain. Mothers can work there, fathers can work there, young people can work in the industries. Value chain can be created because drivers, people who can do marketing can get jobs. So I think we need to build industry of building churches. So dear lovely family, you can see how I think the president of Kenya has disappointed many of us. So it is okay for him to build the church. Of course, he has defended his decision to build the church, that you want people to go and pray. But as a leader, you need to create environment where people can get job. So I think it is not okay. That's why I'm here, my dear lovely family, to show you that just imagine the Europeans are doing like this, but we Africans, we are doing like this. So how can we compete with these people who are created this big ship like that, and while we Africans, we are still starving? Why don't our leaders build or support young entrepreneurs so that they can build their own industry, they can create things so that at the end of the day they can get jobs. Of course, even Traoré himself was shocked by this information that African leaders are busy sometimes spending a lot of money in Europe, and when they come to us, they build churches instead of build industries. So I think they are not serious with our life. They are joking on us. So kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I'm here in the morning. As you can see, people have started to go to work, and you can see, look yourself, what we own. These are Africans. Look what we own in my dear lovely family. Look. When will we own such kind of things? When will we manufacture ships, big ships like that win. But you find that Africans, we are not serious. Africans, our leaders are not leading us in the right direction. But all in all, have nothing to say. But one thing that I can say is that we need leaders who are focusing. We need leaders who can make sure that we are going to be industrialized. We are going to make sure that we have industries, not leaders who are thinking us to go and pray. They want to pluralize us. People have asked that why President Ruto he want to repair the church instead of using those amount of money to build industries where young people can be hired, instead of building the church where of course young people are supposed to pay some amount of money or to pay for the jobs. Why don't he use the amount of money to make sure that he can support young people, entrepreneurs, so that they can be hired in industries and create the chain of production? So lawyers have filed some document to take Mr. Ruto in the court so that he can stop what he wants to do, because judges said Mr. President has no money. The money that he was supposed to be used is from the government, the money of the people. So it is taxpayer money. So that's why they want to take Mr. Ruto to court. But yes, I agree with some Kenyans who become hunger to President Ruto for him deciding to build the church or to repair the church instead of building industries. Right now we know many of our young people are suffering a shortage of employment, but you find someone who want to build churches. Of course, he has a reason that he wants where people can go and pray to God. But we must understand one thing, that even those who are in church, they are praying to get jobs. Why don't we use money to get jobs first? Then people can go there to pray while they have job and they have assurance of making money from their jobs. And if you create industries or you build industries, it means you create value chains. There are those who will supply food to workers, there are those who will do transportation, drivers, with those who will do marketing. So you can see the chain of value. But if you build the church, it is just for few people, especially priests and those people who call themselves the man of God. And for Africa, we have seen how the church has exploiting many Africans, and that's why you see it is difficult for Africans to get a free education. But you find that they go to the church for free, and still the church demand them to give money. Of course, even right now, if you want maybe to be baptized, you need to pay money to priests, to people, those who are calling them money of women of God. So I think the people are lied to Mr. Ruto that he must stop what he think he can do and allow young people or invest in young people. It's Ruto himself who said that he's seeking job abroad to take Kenyans to become gardeners in some countries such as Israel and Yemen. But why don't Mr. Ruto himself use those amount of money and give young people, entrepreneurs, to start businesses instead of maybe taking all amount of money into churches? So those are just critics from some Africans, but all in all, I think maybe he will change his mind, but he's defended his decision that the church were there for many years. More than 300 people are using that church. They are going to pray, being sometimes healed. But all in all, we are looking in terms of majority, the advantage of investing that amount of money instead of building industries, supporting education system, and supporting young people who are many. So if you put those amount of money to church, it means few elders who are going to benefit from those amount of money, and of course they will make more money from that church. So I think maybe Mr. Ruto himself is preparing to become priest or to become a man of God after maybe leaving the state house. He will become the priest or man of God. He wants to be to have a church. Maybe that's why he's preparing himself. You know, when someone is becoming too old, he wants to pray many times because he has nothing to do more than to connect himself with his or her creator. So that's why I think Mr. Ruto has those ideas. But all in all, lovely family, friends, fellow Africans, let me say thank you for being with me. I'm here in beautiful beach. As you can see, how the beach is so nice, so beautiful, so attractive. We wish maybe some African leader has to invest in this kind of things. Maybe if you can build big industries for fish processing, if you can build good beach, and of course create things here on the ground so that people can do some activities and make money instead of maybe giving this money to what we call God, because sometimes they cheat on us that God is receiving money. This money are not going to God. This money are going to some people. Money are going in the hands of few people. So, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with me. Thank you for taking your time. See you next time. Bye bye.
Thank you, Africa, Mama Africa. Oh, yeah. You make African great. Thank you, Africa. Thank you, Africa.